Severance fans, did you know that you can actually read and listen to Ricken's book, The UUR? So Apple recently released this, and it's like the first 8 chapters of his book, roughly an hour if you listen, and there's some gold hidden in these pages. First, you learn Ricken's parents were a performance duo calling themselves Hump Dumpster, with a handful of wacky performative stunts. Ricken and Devon moved off to the woods because Devon was shaken by the Dorner truck explosion a few years prior, which is a direct connection to the Lexington letter and Peggy from that story. Ricken mentions that he, Devin, Mark, and Gemma would go on hikes, and Ricken was more connected with Gemma because she fed into his ideas and enjoyed deeper conversations. Later reciting a poem at her funeral, like she actually meant a lot to him. Later, you discover that Mark's drinking due to Gemma's passing is what caused kind of a rift between Ricken and Mark, yelling at him and throwing a saucepan, which mentions that you can still see the mark in the basement. Ricken has a weird obsession with 1992's Sister Act, talking about its themes, views on religion, and so forth. This is really Ricken. And surprisingly, a lot of language that alludes to him actually writing the forbidden 4th appendix that we saw in Season 2, Episode 4. Ideas, language, specifically words like poppers. If you're thick into Severance like me, it is a big recommend. A fun little companion piece to the show that adds depth and backstory to some characters. I think it's on Apple Books, so treat yourself.